I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. It is the final in Doha, in Qatar, and we have Iga in another final against the number two seed, Jessica Pegula. So we've got a number one versus a number two in the seeding. They have been the best two players. They are meeting here in the final, but Iga is the big favourite for it. And people are saying that Pegula has a chance here today. Purely because she's been playing extremely well, but she's not been playing as well as Iga. She's hardly dropped a game. She's been so good. She had a bye, not having to play the semi-final or the quarter-final against Bencic. She's into the final here, and I think she's lost 2 games or something. It's been 6-love, 6-1 against Collins, and then the same scoreline against Kudermetova. So she's coming into this in the best form possible. Pegula has, like I said, also been playing well. And that is why people think maybe Pegula could do something. She beat Sakari, Hadid-Maia, and Ostapenko. And before that, we know at the Australian Open, she didn't have too bad of a tournament as well, beating some good players, most notably Krejcikova, which I thought was quite impressive of her. Coming into this, I'm going big on Iga, as always. I think Iga's going to be a little bit too much, and she's also got the favourable head-to-head between the two. But let me know your predictions in the live chat right now. Yeah, so if I had to give a score prediction, I think it's going to be, I think 3 sets. I'm going to give Pegula a set. Or maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe not. I'm going to go straight sets, but very close sets. So we'll have a 6-4, 7-5. That's how I see it going. So we've got Eves in saying she's dropped only 17 points on serve. Soo-Won Lim saying game to love. Yes, it was a game to love for Iga to start off this final. Soo-Won Lim going for a 6-1, 6-2. Eve's gone for a 6-3, 6-3. I think it's going to be tight. I'm not sure if we're going to see some baked goods today. I don't think we're going to see them. Pegula is decent. She is, you could say, the second best player on tour right now. Maybe Sabalenka could make a case for it, or Rybakina. But certainly she's in that conversation with the top players. And Pegula as well beat Iga last year at the United Cup. And I know that was one of the few victories she got over Iga. But it just goes to show that she has the ability to beat Iga if everything goes her way. The head-to-head is still pretty skewed with Iga winning the last 4 before the United Cup this year. So before the start of this year in the United Cup, which was last month, in which, it's funny enough, Pegula beat her 6-2, 6-2. So the last meeting was very convincing for Pegula. But all the rest was Iga, straight sets pretty much, apart from this one in Santiago, where it went free. So let's see what is happening. I know there's been a few problems with the scoreboard. Maybe it is slightly delayed. But it seems to be working all right. And there's no problem with the scoreboard at the moment. It is 30-all. And Iga here with an early breakpoint opportunity in this final. The Pole, who wins every final she plays in, it seems. I think the only final I remember her losing was against Barbara Krejcikova in Ostrava, if I'm correct. And here we go, breakpoint time. The first serve's in from Pegula. We're into the point. Playing forehand down the line. Oh, it's a mishit from Iga. I'm not sure what that was. Very uncharacteristic. She rarely makes that mistake. And the forehand sprayed wide and the breakpoint is saved. But not good signs early on here for Pegula. She didn't want to be facing breakpoint so early. And I think that just shows the level of Iga. She can generate so many opportunities on the opponent's serve. But that is a nice little 1-2 combo. And she gets advantage now, Pegula. M's in. How we doing, M's? How we doing, Peter? Great to see a lot of the regulars in the house. I saw Kathy there earlier as well. What's M's got to say? Saying Jessie has lovely outfits. I have to have a look closer. Yeah, I don't mind it. Not bad at all. I've never been a fan of Iga's outfits, but her style of play is pretty good. It makes up for it. That's a double fault there from Jessica Pegula, bringing it back to Juice. Oh, apparently she lost her first ever final. I didn't know that. So she lost her first one and then won 8 finals in a row and then lost to Barbara. Oh, misses the first serve again. Pegula having a bit of a wobble on her serve. Let's hope she doesn't double fault again. Second serve is good to the backhand of Iga. Iga fires, but fires wide. And this is not the same Iga what started the last few matches, because she didn't miss, quite frankly. Against Kudermetova and Danielle Collins, she didn't miss. All of the second serve she gobbled up. She didn't really force anything too wide. In fact, I don't even know if she found the lines. She just hit inside the court very hard in them matches early on. Here, she's trying to go for the lines a little bit more, maybe showing a little bit more respect to Pegula, knowing she has to go close to the lines. But she's missing a lot at the moment. But she's going to be winning this point. Great tennis from her. Pegula on the back foot. And we are at Juice. Good start to this match. I thought that was a really good forehand there from Iga, pulling Pegula all around. And finished it off nicely with a nice backhand down the centre of the court. That'll do. And we're back to Juice again. Does anyone see Pegula winning? I saw someone earlier in the live chat saying how Pegula may have the mental strength. I don't know if she's got it over Iga, but she is a stronger player on the women's tour who, if you give her a chance, she'll take it. And I think even today, if Iga's not quite on it, Pegula might be able to take a chance. It doesn't feel like some of the other matches we've watched recently with Iga. I feel this one has the ability to be close. Surely. Is that just me? Got Gene in as well. And he's going to be rooting for Jessie today. Not shocked there. Make sure as well, if you haven't already, hit that like button on the video. Subscribe to Game to Love. We are trying to get on to 100k subs at one point. Would be great if we can get there. Oh, that's long from Pegula. A bit sloppy. It wasn't under pressure on the forehand. And we get the early Iga break. 2-love in the final. And I think it's time for the Iga button. If anyone is listening and wants any button played, just give me a shout and I will play it. It's $5, £5, €5, whatever currency you want. And I will play any button. Whatever your favorite player is, I will play the button for you. So let me know and we can get some JG button bonanzas out. But let's start off with the Iga one.
Iga, SWIATEK. The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga, when I'm your child, I'm the feature, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna suit ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
We've got Gene saying, no bagel, please. I just don't think it's going to be. And I'm big on Iga all the time, but I feel Pegula's too strong. She's not going to get bageled. She's good value for a few games. Surely. Am I that wrong? There we go. Not a good shot there from Iga. I must admit, the atmosphere is not great in Qatar. It's not like the World Cup. Everyone seems a bit subdued. Maybe just waiting for this final to get going. And I guess when it is one-sided, the fans sometimes do lose interest. First serve into the net. Second serve coming up for Iga. She's only lost 1 point so far on serve. And that was in this game. Second serve's good. Down the tee. Brilliant shot from Pegula. That's more like it. And it goes long, showing how good she can be on the return. That was an excellent backhand. And this is why I feel I just can't see Pegula getting breadsticked or bageled. She's simply too good. She can do shots like that. And, I mean, she's going to get a few games. She may have a chance to break back here. I really believe that. Here we go. It's 15-30. Serves in. Brilliant return again from Pegula on the backhand side. Into the rally. Forehand. And it goes long from Iga. Here comes Pegula. And it's all been set up by a really good cross-court backhand. It's so flat, so low. The net clearance is not very high. But it's super effective. Shout out to Rowdy every point now. Not that. Thanks for the super chat. Saying Igor's #1 in 2022 in breaking opponent's serve. She is considered the best returner of serve on the WTA. Yeah, definitely. She is definitely the best returner of serve. Can't think of anyone better. Rybakina's not bad. Rybakina's pretty good. But Iga, for me, is the best. I would agree. Garcia is another one who will lever the ball. If it's a poor second serve, she will lever it. But yeah, I will go Iga #1 on that regard. Let me know, Rowdy, if you would like a button, and I will play that for you. And you are going to #1, I believe, with Jean. I might have to leave you in #2 for now because I'm not as good as Ben. I don't know how to change it up. But I can change the amount. There we go. Pegula does break. I missed the break point, but it is a break, and we are back on serve.
Jessica, she's a girl from America. Jessica, she's a girl from America. Jessica,
Pegula. And there we go. No bagel. I told you guys. No bagel. It's not going to happen today. The girl from America. Here she goes. On the board in the final. That'll give her some confidence. It's not the usual free love eager start. Eve's liking the Jessica button. So it's a bit of a mood. Let's have a little read of some of the stats. I did have some information before coming into this one. So, Jessica Pegula finished strongly against top 10 player Maria Sakkari and run past the 5th seed, 6-2, 4-6, 6-1 in under 2 hours. She was broken 5 times in the process, but returned the favour 9 times. It was her second semi-final in Doha, having previously denied a WTA 500 by Petra Kvitova on her debut in 2021. The Sakkari one was impressive because Sakkari just beat Garcia in the round before and Qinwen Zheng as well. So she had a really good route. Well, not a good route, but very good for her to win the route. It was on paper a very difficult route. So she did great to be able to do that. But still, it's the same obstacle for Sakkari. Semi-final Sakkari, yet again. Pegula beating her the way she did, I thought was impressive. And then head-to-head, like I said, it's 4-2 at the moment with Pegula winning the last one, 6-2, 6-2. But it is the United Cup. It is a little bit of a different format, being a team event. I wouldn't look into it as much as I would do a normal event, normal WTA event. Iga, on the other hand, here in Doha is scary. Like, this is where she started her 37 match winning streak last year. It was her first WTA 1000 title. And it seems to be a place she feels very comfortable. The way she's played recently has been scary. Like, she's hardly spent any time on court. and just blitzed everyone. So let's see what she does here. It's on her serve, on the Pegula serve, sorry. But we are back on serve. 15-all. First serve's in to the backhander Iga. Goes down the middle. Good forehand there from Iga. Iga off balance. Weird, off balance. Not as comfortable as the last match, definitely. And Pegula gets the point, 30-15. Yeah, this is a WTA 500 cafe. It's not 1,000. It's definitely a 500. I can see the WTA 500 icon in the back. We've got Gary in. How are we doing, Gary? Saying one of these days I'm going to finally catch up and recognize JPEG as the top 5 player that she is. When I first encountered her a few years back, I just didn't. Yeah, she is definitely a top 5 player. And she's doing all right here because to come back from Iga's break is not an easy thing to do, especially the way Iga's been. Unforced errors, though. Iga's making more errors. 7 unforced for her. Pegula only 5. I would say this has been a poor start for Iga despite the early break. She's been off-balanced, a lot of errors. She's chopping the ball now and can't even chop it inside the court. And Pegula will take this. Iga not looking comfortable. It is the consolidated break back. 2 games apiece. So, I did think it was going to be close. I did say 6-3, 7-5, or was it 6-4, 7-5? One or the other. Yeah, so Dubai is going to be a 1,000. And Dubai, we're going to be doing a draw preview tonight for. Because tonight is the new Sunday in Qatar. Or Dubai. Anywhere that side of the world. Obviously, this being a final, it's a Saturday in Europe, which is pretty rare. Here we go. Good shot there from Iga on her serve, 15 love. King of Just saying the problem with Iga fans is they expect perfection every time. It's only 2-all. Yeah, I don't think it's that. I think she has started a bit poor, but certainly not panic time yet. Just getting going this final. If anything, just adds to the drama, makes it a little bit more exciting. Poor return there from Pegula. It's 30 love. There is some other matches going on as well. Let me just see how they're getting on. Because I saw Medvedev was playing. And he's got match point as well. Against Grigor Dimitrov. Looks like that wasn't a problem for him. 6-1. Potentially 6-1, 6-2. He's got match point to make that 6-2, that second set. And then we've got... Where's the other match I want to discuss? Alcaraz playing later on this evening. Fritz and McDonald winning their matches in Delray Beach. And Medvedev does take it. He wins the match. 6-1, 6-2. So he's into the final and will play either Yannick Sinner or Talon Griekspoor. And Iga with a really good game from her. Nice game to love. Leading here 3-2. Yeah, as Gene says, Medi's done it. And Grigor just capitulated, it seems. I think Grigor found his match. He played well against Dimonor, but he's not going to beat Medvedev. He's not at the level for Medvedev. I think a Medi Sinner final would be fun, I agree. Sinner playing great at the moment. Demolished Tsitsipas. Can he beat Medvedev? Why not? I think he's the only person who can beat him in that event. That is the final everyone wants to watch, definitely. I think it's close. And talking of close, I think this has been pretty close so far. We're on serve. Iga leading 3-2. But did have a break. Pegula coming back. Let's see how many likes we've got on the video. Are we going to get close to 100 today? Would be good if we can get there. 61. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Come on. And subscribe if you're new. Let's get up to 100 likes on this one. And we will be covering more matches for sure. Probably the final tomorrow, if it is Sinner Medvedev. And draw preview tonight for Dubai. which, as Kathy and MJ were saying in the live chat, and Jean, is a 1,000 event. And I think we've got some really good players in this one. You probably have Iga and Pegula in it. Yeah, Iga's playing. And is Pegula there as well? Yeah, Pegula's there. And Sabalenka. So Sabalenka's back now. Australian Open champion. We've got Linda Fruhvirtova playing it as well, which should be good. Any other big names in Dubai? Rybakina, Andreescu is a first round match. Wow. Garcia, Sakari's there. Samsonova. King Wing Zhang, first round. All Chinese match. Should be good. Yeah, some good matches in Dubai. Make sure to join us for that draw preview later on. I think we've still got some qualifiers, or if they all finished. Oh, no, the qualifiers are done now. No one of note, though. Yastremska, Tomova, but no one great. Anyway, back to this match. That is another double fault from Pegula. I don't know why it's not counting the stats, because that's not... She definitely double faulted earlier. I think that's her second double fault now of the match. Misses that first serve as well. She's not serving particularly great. She's only won 57% of her first serves, Pegula, and 40% of her second serve. So it's only going to drop if she doesn't win this point. Into the rally. Good shot from Pegula. She's pushed Iga back, and Iga hits it into the net. The quality's dipped slightly. More errors than winners. We're not seeing winners at the moment. I was hoping to see Iga creaming the ball a little bit harder. Seems to be struggling to find her rhythm. Pegula hits the net cord there. Second serve again for her. Second serve's in this time. Into the rally. Oh, it's wayward. I mean, it's really poor. It's not a good final. Some of the worst... I mean, it's probably one of the worst finals I've seen this year in terms of quality. And I'm not being harsh because I know Iga's great, but she's just not playing very well. I think Pegula's been a little bit more consistent and she's not served great. Pegula's had a poor service performance, but Iga's not capitalised. I think that says everything about this match. Serves in. Backhand from Iga. A little bit better from her. That's better again. More comfortable. And goes down the line. So much better from Iga. Gets the point. 40-30. And what does she do differently there? I think she just settled herself into the rally a little bit. Rather than trying to find the first ball as the winner, she gave it a few. I think she needs to pick her moments better, maybe, Iga. Not go straight for the attack. Pegula's different to the players she's played before this round. She needs to play a little bit more reserved, I think. Here we go. Oh, my word. Look at these for some shots. She's going from side to side. Is Pegula going to have a little bit too much? It's a good volley. And then the smash. Is it too good? No, Pegula gets it. Oh, it doesn't come back. Great shot from Iga. And we're at juice. That was the best point of the match so far. The crowd applause. Yeah, and rightfully so. The crowd on their feet cheering that one because they got to see a little bit of tennis. Nice smash to finish it off. Pegula can't get it back over the net. Excuse me. Yeah, Alex saying Pegula going for a carb-free diet and staying away from the bakery. I think she will be away from the bakery today. Big hit in that from both players. Good backhand from Pegula. It's deep. Iga, great shot down the line. She goes back to that corner again. Pegula hitting the ball really clean at the moment. Goes for a slice. Is that going to throw Iga off? No, it doesn't. In fact, it puts Pegula on the back foot again. Great rally, this one. Good shot there from Iga. Goes back to that same corner again. Oh, Pegula hits the net cord. Still lands in. Oh, good shot. Well played, Pegula on juice. She gets it. Iga couldn't really dig that one out. seemed to die the ball slightly. Didn't bounce. The ball just simply didn't bounce. And Iga slashed one into the bottom of the net. That was a bit strange. I don't know why she went for that shot. Bit fatigued, not sure. Strange selection, and it didn't work out. Here we go. Pegula serving. Misses the first serve. Second serve coming up. My prediction for those wondering is Iga 6-4, 7-5. So 2 close sets. Pegula goes long. We're at deuce. And I don't know. Pegula still, for me, looking the more resilient player, but Iga, of course, finding the shots right now. You'd expect her to be able to find more winners, play a little bit more offensive. But Pegula's held her own. Oh, as I say that, she double faults. Third double fault of the match for Pegula. And it doesn't come at a good time, actually, because it sets up break point. Break point for Iga. Is she going to get a second serve to look at? She doesn't. It's a brilliant first serve. Is Pegula going to finish it off? She doesn't. Great defense from Iga, and that one's wide. And Iga does get the break again and leads here 4-2 in the final. Iga, jazda!
Iga, SWIATEK. The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagelin. I'm Iga when I'm your child. I'm the feature, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna suit ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
Well, I think this must be a hard one for Pegula to digest because she's played all right, but double faulting at the bad times is cost her. It's just cost her. The serve purely has cost her. And she finds herself now 4-2 down in this final with Iga serving to make it 5-2. And you have to say this first set looks virtually over right now. There we go. Misses the first serve. Second serve coming up for Iga. Oh, brilliant return. She slices it up. Oh, and it lands in. Great shot from Iga to reset it and then misses the cross-court passing shot. 15-all. Gene saying costly double fault. Certainly was. We've got a Jazda here. Great to see. All the Polish fans. Got quite a few Polish fans watching Game to Love. Peter saying, hope I'm right. Well, let's see. Let's see. Poor first serve from Iga into the net. Second serve coming up. That's coming up on the screen. Radu Albot beat Tommy Paul 6-2, 6-2. I mean, that is so bizarre. I would have bet my house on Albot losing that match. At Delray Beach, I thought, I know Albot won it actually a few years ago, but Tommy Paul has been playing well. And I'm surprised by that. Really am. Miss hit from Iga. Pegula comes to the net, finishes it off, capitalizes on another mistake. Listen, there's been so many mistakes. Iga not actually playing well at all. Pegula can win this match from this position, I'm telling you. This first set looks tough to come back from, but if she breaks back now, well, we're back on serve again. So this level of Iga is just not what I was expecting. It's just a complete different player to the last few matches. She's been at a sort of an 8/9. Well, probably a 9, to be honest, the last few matches. And today I'd give her a 6 at a push. Pegula also been at a 6, but obviously an Iga 6 is a better 6 than a Pegula one. And there we go. Iga misses again. Another mistake. And we have 2 break points for Jessica Pegula to get back on serve again. And it's just how it started, this match, really. Iga broke straight away. Then Pegula broke back and then held her serve. Are we going to see the same? Are we going to be going 4-all? It's just been like 2 games at the moment. Unfortunately, if it does go like that for the whole first set, then Iga wins at 6-4. Oh, good shot there. Great volley. Oh, Pegula's lobbed her. She's going to challenge that Iga, but I think that's in. I think this is the break back. Let's wait and see. It's a close one to see, but yes, it is on the line. Jessica Pegula breaks back, and we're on serve.
Jessica, she's a girl from America. Jessica, she's a girl from America. Jessica Pegula.
Pegula. Well, it's happening again. Iga gets the break. Pegula thinks, oh, let me stop playing again. And then she breaks back. Iga's just been serving poor. So is Pegula, to be fair. It's not been a good serving performance from either player. I would say Iga makes more mistakes, but that does create more winners. And it's an open match from this position. Let's see what happens next. We've only had 32 minutes of the final. And I think you'd have to say Iga's still favourite, but it's looking a tight one. It's not looking like a really straightforward match. Em saying it's her favourite women's button. If you want any other buttons, please do let me know. $5 tip, and we will play any button you want, guys. Just let me know, and I will play it for you. Yeah, and MJ saying finally a competitive match. This certainly is a competitive one. Let's see what Pegula can do. If it is following the pattern of the first set, then this will be a hold. Let's see if she can do it. Hits that one into the net. Love 15. And the story of the poor serving of Pegula continues. Another point she's lost off serve at the moment. 53% off the first serve, 40% off the second. Not great numbers at all. Gets a nice first serve, unreturnable there. That'll help her out. Gets an... Oh, it's close. It looked like it was in that serve, but it was just out. We've got Dallas Cowboys girls in. We've got saying I've seen her play in person several times. She's a monster. She's gonna have to hold serve here, or she will lose the set. I do agree with that. And Iga is prowling. 15-30. And as Carrie says, not going to win serving like this. Yeah, but Iga's not serving well either. So there's chances. I think the real advantage for Iga is that she served first and held. That's set her up nicely in this first set. Just starting off with a 1-game handicap of her serving, the game to love. It's been the difference. Really good return. That's out from Pegula. It's going to be 2 break points for Iga. And you'd have to say, could be the set. But Iga's not serving well, so there's still chances even if she is to get broken here. Make sure if you haven't already, hit the like button on the video. Let's get up to 100 likes in this opening set. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new. It's break point for Iga. Is she going to get it? Oh, it's a great return from her. Oh, it's too good. Come on, Iga. Yazda gets the break back. And yet again, in a final, Iga serving for the first set. It always seems to happen. She always wins in straights. Is she going to do the same here today? Serving for the set. Iga SWIATEK.
Iga SWIATEK. The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga when I'm your child. I'm the feature, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna see ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
Well, Pegula can handle the heat right now. Let's be honest. She's playing all right. 15 love Iga. 3 points away from the opening set. And the Iga heat's not been that hot. It's been tepid. That's a terrible shot from Pegula. Her body language really was poor as well on that one. Didn't seem to care. Just thundered one long and was like, okay, that's another mistake. Not a good attitude from Pegula right now. 30 love. Iga now 2 points away from the set. Gets the first serve in. It's an unreturnable one. And Pegula, yet again, you can see she looks a little bit down in the dumps. She's beating herself up. Doesn't look too interested on the baseline. Set point for a game to love for Iga. Could get a few buttons here. Game to love, consolidation. We don't have a set point button. Is she going to do it? She gets the first serve in. We're into the point. Backhand to backhand they go. Good shot from Iga. She's hitting it a little bit harder now. Great shot from Pegula. Into the rally. Iga gets low on that one. That one's long. And Iga does take the opening set. It is a game to love. And the consolidated break. Yazda. Oh, and interesting. The Polish queen takes the first set and is straight down the tunnel. She's practically jogging down the tunnel. The moment she finished that last point, Pegula sits down and Iga's straight out of there. Maybe she just needed the toilet. Maybe there's something she needs to do off court. I'm not sure. But interesting to see that Pegula's not the one taking the toilet break. It is Iga. Takes the first set 6-3. Well done to her. And well done to anyone who predicted 6-3.
Iga SWIATEK. The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga when I'm your child. I'm the feature, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna see ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
Kathy in saying, I've got to run, had my kitchen remodeled and new cabinets are in. I've got to put all my stuff back together. Day off from work, so I've got to work at home. Well, thanks for joining Kathy for however long you did. Good luck with everything and hope you're feeling a lot better now as well. Maybe we'll see you later on for some draw previews if you're about. Here we go. It is 6-3. What can Pegula do to respond here in this second set? Let's have a look at some of the stats and tweets around Iga right now. Because my prediction is when she wins the first set, I don't think she rarely loses. And she doesn't lose in finals, to be fair. Yeah, this feels like a close match despite her taking the first set, though. It just feels like maybe something could happen still in the second. I think Pegula will be quite encouraged. Important to note there is quite a bit of wind in Doha today, so maybe that is impacting some of the points, especially that one where Iga sliced it into the bottom of the net. That looked like the wind didn't help, and maybe she's a bit off balance because of it. How many likes are we up to? Let's have a look. 86, almost at 100. Come on, if you haven't already, hit the like button on the video. Subscribe if you're new. If you don't like it, I'm never going to do them again. I'm going to hand the towel in. Tom Gordon in saying, great Iga 6-3. Yeah. It's not great Iga, though. She's not been at her best at all. But still, it's been good enough. Here we go. Pegula serving. Second set underway. Pegula with the advantage, I think. If she can just serve a game to love or a quick game here, it puts a bit of pressure on Iga because she's not served great. If she gets broken, though, it does the opposite, and then she's in trouble. Here we go. Misses the first point. It was an error from Iga to start the second set, so more of the same from her. First serve thunders into the net. Pegula 33% of second serves. Not great. They're just both great returners. That's the thing. Oh, hits the net cord. Still in play, though. This is good from Iga. And it's too good because Pegula's forced it long. 15 all. Second serves are not great. Hey, we got the Rasta in with a super chat. How we doing? Thanks for that. I appreciate that. Let me know if you want to play a button. If I'm not mistaken, you are the big... is it Raf from... I think you live in the UK. Is that right? And you're Polish, you live in the UK, and you're a big Iga fan. 30-15. Iga goes long again. I will add you to the top tippers. Wants an Iga button, okay? Just remind me of your name. Is it Raf? Just spell it out so I can put it on the top tipper leaderboard. Or if not, I can put Rasta if you want. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Good to see you. Ben not available today, but I am taking you through this final. Raf, okay, perfect. Let me put that on there right now. Raf in dollars. Let's have a look. Okay, perfect. That's updated. Cheers for that, Raf. Making up number 5 spot. There we go. 30 all. I bet it's a mistake from Pegula this time. And we're going to get a break point for Iga. And this is exactly what she didn't need, Jessica Pegula. She didn't want to be under pressure straight from the first game. First serve's in. Oh, no. What's she done there? She's hit it into the net cord. Iga didn't have to do anything. And she finds herself up a set and up a break right now. Long, long way back for Jessica Pegula because she's not really served too well. Hey, look who we got. How we doing?
Hey, good. Doing great, actually. It's actually my birthday. It's the earliest I've been up on my birthday since I was a kid playing hockey. Thank you, my friend.
Happy birthday. You got some good plans for later on?
Just gonna watch some tennis, take my dog to the beach, although it's rainy right now. But yeah, been no plans as of yet. So
well, here we go. I'm gonna give you a special button on the stream right now. It's the Iga one for you.
Bakeries and breadsticks.
Iga SWIATEK. The bakery be opening where the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm eager when I'm your child. I'm the feature, gonna beat ya. I'm eager, gonna suit ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
Nice. Thank you for
Oh.
that.
Brilliant drop shot there. That's another present from Jessica Pegula this time. And we've got a few happy birthdays in the live chat. Sue Won Lim, happy
Hey,
birthday,
Sue.
Covey.
How's it going, Sue? Sue's a huge supporter on my streams. Great to have you in the chat.
We've got
As
the ghost
always.
in as well, saying you're 21 now, right?
Double it, my friend. I am not shy about my age. But yeah, exactly. You were halfway. I don't mind being 21 again though.
Happy birthday as well.
From Ireland. Nice. So how's this match?
I guess
been
you know
going?
everyone, right, in the live chat these days. I don't even have to introduce you.
Yeah, it's actually really sweet. There's so many people. I got so many regulars on the stream and their GTL All Stars, always supporting and commenting. It's a great time, man. I love it. Had such a good time on these streams. Ooh, you got too much power on the forehand.
Sorry, I know you was asking about the match. It's been not the best match, I'll be totally honest. I don't think either player's played amazing. Pegula's made it competitive. Iga's made a lot of mistakes, not been her best like she has done the last few days. But when it matters, she's been pulling off some big shots, big moments. Pegula's double faulted, I think 3 times. I know our stats aren't maybe one behind. And the serve's been poor for both players. There's been a lot of missed first serves. And they're not, I mean, Pegula's won 50% of her first serves and 29% of her second serves. I think that sort of tells the story of how her serving's been.
And Iga's at 72 and 43. Yeah, definitely.
A lot better on her first, but still, I think she's only got that up sort of recently. It was pretty low for most of the match.
Well, I mean, Pegula's got more games than anyone combined in this tournament against Iga so far. So she was bound to, because I was wondering about this, you know, she was redlining in her first couple of matches, obviously. She only dropped 2 games in 2 full matches. So I was curious. I was like, I don't think she's going to be able to do that against Pegula, but I was wondering if Pegula would be able to make a dent after she finally got a big win over Iga in the United Cup.
Yeah, it was a big one as well. Wasn't expecting it.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think that was the most interesting part. It was totally against the grain. Everyone was expecting Iga, and then also how Iga kind of cried and like had this release after. I think it got people worried. But now that she's playing like this in Doha, I wonder if she's. I mean, I don't think we can expect her to replicate last year's streak. But
it all started here. It all started here.
I almost started a Twitter poll. Has Iga begun another 37-match winning streak? But I didn't want to jinx her.
I'm just updating the top tippers. 1 second, because Raph is up to number 2. No, that's not right. I don't think it is M's birthday.
Only in the United States, Gary. In Canada, I could drink since I was 18. No, I'm just being silly. Peter in the house. Oops. Oh, Jean. Hey, by the way, Jean, I hope your niece had a great birthday on the 15th. Jean and I both have a nephew and a niece on the same birthday.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, got a tip.
Yeah, cheers for that, Raph. I did update it on the leaderboard now. You are up to 3rd. Thank you for that.
Beauty.
And M's there saying we love the Covey edition. Don't worry, you're going to be seeing a lot more of him.
Yeah.
Maybe his own show soon as well.
Yeah, just a couple days. Pretty excited for that too.
Oh, I mean, Pegula throwing this away slightly now. Love 30. Hit that one into the bottom of the net. And just more poor serving from her.
And the return was nice, though. It was right at the feet, right at the middle of the court there. Pegula had a tough time getting out of the way. Wow, return points won 24-9. That is incredible for Iga.
It's landed in. It's looped up into the corner. Pegula backpedaling, trying to keep this one going. She's doing better now, though. She's into the rally. Big backhand from Iga. Hooks it. Not good shot. 15-30.
Yeah, ever since I jumped on, she's been looking as she has all tournament, but a little slip up there. Yeah, so what have you been watching this week? Any favorite matches that come to mind?
I quite like the Dimitrov Alex de Minaur one. Don't know if you got to see that. I think Sinner has been a bit of a highlight of mine this whole week, to be honest. Against Wawrinka, against Tsitsipas.
Yeah,
I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him win. Is he playing yet? I think he might have kicked off.
Sinner? No, not just here. Let me pull that up. I have Tennis 24 loaded here. So
no, I think he'll be on soon,
start,
right? Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe not. In a few hours' time. Two and a half hours. Time.
Yeah.
And he'll be playing great sport, but I hope he wins because I really want to see Sinner versus Medvedev final. Yeah,
I agree. I actually had Sinner and Runa were kind of my guys for this tournament. So I have high hopes for Sinner this year. Really high hopes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he's my one of my biggest.
I'd like to see him win a slam. I don't know if it's possible, but would be cool.
Yeah, I was really torn on, and I still haven't actually, I guess, fully decided, but really torn on whether I think he's going to win a major this year. I love his movement on grass, but then
quickly, just back to the match. It is a break. It was a great shot. I thought Pegula was getting back into it, but Iga's done it again. She's broken, and maybe the bagel is on. Is it a birthday bagel for Covey?
Oh man, just throw a candle on it and let's light this baby.
Oh, thank you, Gene, for the off-stream tip. Appreciate that. And it says Covey gets a pick of the button for me to play for his birthday.
Oh.
So whatever button you want, this is for Gene. This is for his tip. So you get to choose it, Covey. You can have a little look through.
And I already know what I'm going with.
That's all yours. The floor's yours.
Okay, let me find the name here. Oh, not too hard. Here we go, folks. My favorite button.
Australian Open champion, 2020.
You don't wanna mess with the cannon. You don't wanna mess with the cannon. You don't wanna mess with the cannon. So be a cannon. You don't wanna mess with the cannon. You don't wanna mess with the cannon. You don't wanna mess with the cannon. So be a cannon.
Oh God, I love it. So, being a hip hop guy, I just love the flow that Ben has on that. And also it makes me want to do the ad libs. Like, you don't want to mess with a cannon. Woo! You don't want to mess with a cannon. Let's go. Like it would be so much fun to do ad libs on that. So thank you to Gene. I really appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. That's so much fun.
Yeah. Cheers, Gene. Appreciate that. Let me add that to your total as well.
Just wanted to quickly, one of my homies here, Snahill, who's always on my streams, saying,
"Oh, another happy birthday! They're coming in."
Yeah, thank you, Snahill. He's from Bombay, I believe, where my aunt lives. So we had a little chat about that before. All right, we're back into it here.
Yeah, the Kennan button's quite popular. If you want to hear it again, guys, you know what you have to do, and we will be playing it. We've got Sue Wan loving the Kennan buttons, and it's flames.
Oh,
Eves as well.
Total flames. Yeah. You guys should see me during when the buttons played. You can't see me, but man, I go off.
He's loving
it. Got a taste.
Yeah.
Oh, so Iga just
getting the line calls now.
Yeah, at maybe 85% out, but
yeah. Just enough in, like, clip the line. That's all you got to do. Just clip the line. 15 love.
So we're officially 54 minutes, which is 2 minutes longer than Iga's second round match and 1 minute longer than her fourth round match. So 52 and 53 minutes for those ones.
I mean, this one's got to be a bit longer than that, you'd think. But maybe not much longer.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's gone long.
I was really bummed that Bencic pulled out.
Well, that was the match we all wanted to see, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the one.
That's the in-form player on tour right now.
For sure.
I
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
Sabalenka, they're back in our bench. Them ones are the ones who are really in that kind of form.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe Bencic's number one at the moment in terms of form because she's not lost.
Yeah, but she
I
only
mean, just
lost one.
her winning streak continues now, right? Because she pulled out. I don't
Yeah,
think she loses it.
that's actually a good question. Would that you know what? I'm gonna look at her form here.
No, I think it's just still green. I think it just ends like she never played the match, so she pulled out before. So it doesn't count as a loss on her record. Maybe she's
In
protecting it, scared of Iga.
No, so according to the tennis24.com website, it does show it as the walkover is a loss.
Okay, but I don't think that walkover counts on a record as a loss.
No? Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't. Let me know in the live chat.
Yeah, that's you know.
Does that count as a loss? For me, I don't think it is. But I may be wrong.
Gary talking about this Kennen button. Can we guess why Kennen Button is Scubby's favorite? He wishes he recorded that. I wish I was a part of the ad libs. I don't want to take away the meat that Ben put in the lyrical structure. But the ad libs, we could turn those into straight flames.
Well, we will be getting you on a button soon, I think.
Yeah, I
Find one.
think it's getting towards that time, getting more comfortable here.
Oh, good shots here. I think the level's gone up a level here. This is better. This is certainly better than the first set. I'll tell you that. Both girls warming up. I think the wind's died down slightly as well. Oh, that's beautiful. And that's not coming back. Great shot from Igor. 40-30. That's such a big time as well.
Huge point. Yeah, the level definitely has picked up here in the last couple minutes for sure. The ball striking. But you get the feeling that it's like 55-45 Iga with the momentum.
Exactly. And 3 likes away from 100 as well. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to Game to Love. Do it for Covey, do it for Game to Love, do it for Iga, who's doing it on the court right now, looking to go 4-love up in the second.
And hey,
serve.
Don't forget as well, I got this wicked sweatshirt above me. Some merch.
If
anyone's interested, link in the description for the merch page. I love my hoodie. It is so cool. The color is amazing. It's called Heather. It's a little between blue, gray, and black, kind of in that spectrum.
Oh, nice.
Fits like a glove. So
are you gonna be wearing it later on today?
I will be, yeah. I probably gonna take the dog out for a walk, see if I have any tennis fans that recognize what it is. We do have some there's some tennis courts that I walk by when I take my dog for a walk. So
they may notice.
Yeah, let's see. I'm curious actually. And I also got a t-shirt with the Game to Love on the back. So I'm also gonna see if anyone notices about.
Oh, that's so good. Brilliant cross court. And she takes the game just like that. 4-love. Let's go, Iga. Beautiful. Consolidates the break. The double break. And surely she's got it wrapped up from here.
Oh. I helped Snehal remind something about you here, JG. Says Covey also hit JG.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bad pick. Not my best in the world. Yeah, I'm safe to say I didn't do very well on it.
Yeah. Who did I have?
Got that one wrong.
I actually don't think I filled out a
bit.
Yeah. So we're coming up on an hour. The longest Iga's had to play in any match so far.
Yeah, and I was assuring everyone we're not going to see a bagel today or no baked good. But the way this is looking, this one could be a bagel.
And just a screamer of a forehand return winner there up the line by Iga. Now doubled up 12-6 on the winner category. What do you think Pegula needs to develop, you know? Because the one thing I find is she has such consistency, but she doesn't have a weapon, you know?
I think her return's very good, though. Against most players, it's okay.
I'm just trying. I'm always constantly trying to think, like, if I was her, what would be the things that I could kind of work on, or is she one of those players who's kind of like maxed out most of the categories?
I feel she's maxed out her level, if I'm totally
Same here.
honest with you.
Because
I
if I
think she
see
is
someone like,
maxed out.
yeah, because if I see like Sabalenka or Iga against her, I just find it difficult. Like I never pick her in those matches with those big hitters, because I just don't think she has a consistency where if they're having a bad day, she could put them away. But I just,
Exactly. I think that's where she'll be. She needs to rely on the top players to not be at their best, and then she'll win because she is very consistent. She's a good player. But today, she's not served nowhere near the level she can. And I think you could probably say 3 match points coming up here, championship points, because if Iga breaks 5-love, there's no way back, surely.
Yeah, I would agree with that for sure.
I think there's no way back from this position, but let's see.
And I'm also wondering if this position that Iga was in by not having the best start to the year was actually better for her, because she had so much expectations already going into the year, so many points to defend.
Yeah. Iga trying to go down the line on the break point. We have hit 100 likes as well. Thanks, everyone.
Ooh, I love when we hit 100 likes.
Thank you for hitting 100 likes. Now we're feeling alright, 'cause the second 100's inside. Thank you for helping us hit 100 likes, giving the people what they like. It's such a delight.
Yes, Ben, it is such a delight. Thanks for that, Ben. Great button. And 24 minutes into the second set, it's 5-love Iga. She's serving for the match now.
I'm gonna hit this breaking button for her.
Yeah, we may have the bagel one soon as well. Iga closing in on another title in Doha, in Qatar. She's simply so good here. This is where her 37-match winning streak all started last year.
Yeah.
I wonder if it propels her onto something similar. We know her favourite slams coming up in Roland Garros. We know her favourite surface in the clay is where she's just so good. And usually she goes all the way through this period, winning everything and only lose at Wimbledon. So watch out, everyone.
Yeah, I think she has a little bit more. I think she kind of took the world by storm last year. Everyone was expecting maybe 2 or 3 perhaps different number ones after Barty left. Yeah. But she really quickly said no, seized control, and just held it with that winning streak. So I definitely don't think it's going to be another 37 gamer, but I'm really excited to see her in form against these other players, Bencic, Rybakina, Sabalenka. It's going to be a good year on the women's tour for sure.
Sure. Is there going to be a new customer in the bakery? We've had Danielle Collins enter the bakery. We've had Kudermetova enter the bakery. Is Pegula about to go and get a bagel for herself in the final?
I wonder if any woman has ever gotten a bagel in every match in a tournament that they've won, because this would be it for her.
I'm sure Iga has before. She's been that good in the past.
I guess, yeah, all I would have to do is look at last year. 3 points away here. Pegula looking a little bit dejected. You can get the sense that she sees that Iga sees the finish line.
Yeah, it's a bit sad for Pegula.
So I actually have a lot of respect. I don't know. Did you read the piece that Pegula put together?
I haven't, no.
So basically, what happened to her is actually very similar to happen in my life. So it really kind of hit hard. I'll probably mention it on the Covey's Corner, but she basically penned an article about her mom had basically like a stroke.
Oh, no.
And was unable to communicate anymore. And she was like the kind of running their companies, their sports companies.
Yeah.
They own the NFL team and NHL team.
Yep.
And so it was around the same time actually as happened for me as well. So basically her mother is unable to kind of live life as she had before because of her speech. Same thing that's kind of happened. So it really resonated with me, and it was a really nice article. I read it when it came out, and I was actually really surprised because I had no idea what it was about. But,
all right. No, I never had no idea about that at all. Is it a new article or something that came out of some time ago?
So it was about a week ago. She basically she wrote like this piece that was released in different publications.
Okay.
And because a lot of people were kind of wondering, what happened to her mother, people who were, I guess, in the know.
Yep.
And so, yeah, it was pretty crazy. Like her mom had like a cardiac arrest. Her sister happened to have taken CPR lessons. Actually, we got a championship point here.
Yep. Let's quickly play the button. The crowd going mad. It is championship point for Iga.
Match point.
1 hour 6 on the
up.
clock. Iga 6-3, looking for the bagel. Can she get it done? You can see the wind there blowing. Gets the first serve in. It's return from Pegula. We're into the point. Backhand to backhand they go. Down the middle. Pegula. Oh, Iga into the net. Championship point saved. Second one coming up.
Match point.
Didn't expect that. I thought she would have got it done there.
Yeah, same here, especially when we got into the rally. But hey, Pegula, she's a backboard sometimes.
Is it going to be the comeback of all comebacks?
That
Long
would
way
be
to
crazy.
go. Misses the first serve. Difficult to convert a championship point. They feel a little bit different in the arms. A little bit more tense.
Here's a second serve.
It's a good second serve. And here we are into the point. Surely Iga's going to have too much this time. Great backhand. Pegula stretching. Is he going to finish it off? She goes back the same way. I think she went the wrong way. Pegula saves it again. Tries to hit one down the line. Another championship point saved. Iga, for me, made the mistake. Should have gone cross court.
Yes, I agree there. She went to the same side that Pegula was already at. That always kind of messes with my mind. I'm like, why do you do that? It's always better to make them go on the run. But sometimes in the heat of the moment, especially the pressure of a championship point. Beautiful serve to the body there.
Oh, it come back. And that's come back as well. Is it going to be finished off? Surely one of these is going to be. And that one certainly is so hard. Does anyone hit the ball harder than Iga?
Yeah,
she's just Sabalenka. I mean, it's so hard.
Yeah. And she has a
point number 3.
Match point.
Third time lucky, maybe.
Yay. Let's go. Let's get this bagel on. And I'm going to go have a breakfast bagel after this.
The birthday bagel for Covey.
Yeah. You got the net.
She's not smashed it away. Just finish it off, Iga. No.
Oh.
I feel like she's trying to do this on purpose, just to try and make it a bit longer. Yeah. Why did she not smash that one? The second one, she hit the ball back, and then this one, she didn't finish it off.
Yeah, she was on the back foot. I think she was being a little cautious because I've seen her kind of pedal back and rip that ball. I think it's the pressure of the point here.
Strange. And we're at juice again. By far the longest game of the match. Going to be another championship point. She does all right on the juice side.
Match point.
Fourth
is this going to be the one?
Fourth time, is it a charm? Let's see.
Is it going to happen? Championship point 4. 1 hour 9 on the clock.
End it now, Iga, please.
Hey, she's done it.
There it is.
Another title for Iga. This time, the WTA 500 in Qatar. And she's done it again. This is where her run started last year. Is this the start of something special again for Iga? She's running over to her team. You can see how much it still means to her. She's won everything, but it still means so much. Every title she can do. And I thought she was brilliant today. And we know what you're all waiting for. It's the bagel button.
We got a bagel. We got a bagel. We got a bagel. Bagel, bagel, bagel. We got a bagel. Bagel, 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 bagel. We got a bagel. Bagel, bagel.
We got
Bagel
the
hat trick.
bagel. How did you find that one, Covey?
Yeah. So I mean, I came in expecting after seeing 6-3 a little bit more of a push from Pegula, but looks like Iga stuck it into fifth gear when I showed up because she just looked as great as she has all tournament for the portion that I saw.
Yeah, certainly. And I was expecting a closer second set, if I'm being totally honest. It wasn't the case. It was one-sided. It was another baked good. And now Iga, as the world number one, has just shown yet again now she's the best player in the world. And it's difficult to beat her in these kind of conditions. At this time of year, she doesn't always start the best, doesn't do always great in Australia, but then has this period from February through to all the way to Wimbledon where she's unplayable at times. So let's see if she can do the same. I think I agree with you that maybe players know a little bit more about her. We're going to see some Sabalenkas, the Baccanas, Coco Gauff, younger players as well on the tour. Maybe get closer to her in this period, but still, they've still got to beat her, and it's very tough to do at the moment. I mean, top players like Jessica Pegula, because she is a top 5 player, was unable to get a game in the second set of the final. So that says everything about the level of Iga right now.
Yeah. No, I mean, crazy impressive. Dropped 5 games in the entire tournament, which is just crazy.
Yep.
I think she's gonna have a little bit of pressure with the points that she's defending, but she also knows how to handle it. So I'm just very curious to see the kind of 4 or at least Iga, Rybakina, Sabalenka, I think are like in a class of their own. I think Bencic is in that class right now with how she's in form.
Yep.
I don't know if she's like she could get there this season,
Yep.
but I wouldn't put her there just yet. But those are the players who I'm really excited to see, because in form, a combination of those 3 players or 4 players is going to be a great matchup and a good test for any of them. So.
Yeah, no, I certainly agree. I just want to say thank you for joining, and also big happy birthday to you. Hopefully you have a great day. I know you're going to walk your dog, so I'll let you do that and enjoy your birthday. Thanks everyone for joining us as well. It's been a pleasure covering this match and some of the other matches of the event. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to Game to Love if you're new. There will be some more matches on the channel. I'm not sure if you're covering anything today.
I'm available to if needed, so just let me know. I think everything else it's only 8:30 a.m. for me, so I have the whole day in front of me, and I know some of them get pretty late for you guys there. So let me know. I'd love to. I can definitely schedule that in for sure.
Well, I know it's your birthday, so no pressure on that at all. And tomorrow we will definitely be covering, hopefully, Medvedev Sinner. We'll see if Sinner can beat Griekspoor first, but that will be a really good one on paper. I think Sinner could do it, and that's going to be tight because Medvedev's coming back to his best. But let's wrap it up. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Happy birthday, Covey. Yeah. And we'll see you guys very soon for more GTO action on Game to Love. See you then.
Peace.